Good evening. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates development projects worth around 13,000 crore rupees in Betia, Bihar. Says state is moving fast on path of regaining its old glory under double-engine government. President Draupadi Murmu confers Sangeet Natak Akademi Awards to 94 eminent artists in New Delhi. Says performing arts occupies significant place in country's culture and tradition. West Bengal police hands over former TMC leader and main accused of Sandesh Khali ED official attack case Sheikh Shah Jahan to CBI. Indian Navy commissions strategically important INS Jatayu at Minicoy in Lakshadweep Islands. Medal winners of Khelo India Games are now eligible for government jobs, says Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur. And in French Open Badminton, Kidambi Srikanth and PV Sindhu reach pre-quarter-finals. And now the news in detail. The Prime Minister today inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of various development projects worth nearly 13,000 crore rupees from Betia in West Champaran district of Bihar. Addressing a public meeting at the airport ground in Betia, he said the big investment by the central government will ensure an all-round development of the state and provide job opportunities to the youth. He mentioned that the development in Bihar is getting wings because of the double-engine government in the state.
एनडीए की डबल इंजन सरकार का प्रयास है कि बिहार के युवा को यही बिहार में नौकरी मिले। आज जिन हजारों करोड़ रुपयों की परियोजनाओं का लोकार्पण और शिलान्यास हुआ है, इसका सबसे अधिक लाभ उन नौजवानों को होगा जो अभी रोजगार करना चाहते हैं, जो स्कूल कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं।
In an apparent attack on Lalu Prasad-led erstwhile RJD government in the state, the Prime Minister said it was a jungle raj which ruined the destiny and fortune of the youth of the state and they were forced to migrate to other parts of the country. The Prime Minister said the NDA government has changed this scenario and people of the state are getting jobs in their homeland. Earlier in the day, the Prime Minister inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for several connectivity projects worth 15,400 crore rupees from Kolkata. The biggest highlight of the event was the inauguration of India's first ever underwater metro service. He unveiled the Howrah Maidan Esplanade section of Kolkata Metro's east-west corridor. The section has been built at a cost of 4,965 crore rupees. The stretch can also boast of India's deepest metro station at Howrah, located 30 meters below the ground level. He also flagged off other train services during his visit with a focus on improving the urban mobility. Prime Minister Modi also dedicated several other connectivity projects to the nation. Speaking on the occasion, he said the government's priority is to modernize the public transport of the country.
भारत सरकार की अनेक विकास परियोजनाओं का शुभारंभ किया। आज एक साथ कोलकाता मेट्रो, पुणे मेट्रो, कोच्चि मेट्रो, आगरा मेट्रो और नमो भारत ट्रेन से जुड़े नए रूट्स का विस्तार हुआ है। देश के पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट को आधुनिक बनाना भारत सरकार की प्राथमिकता है।
Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has sanctioned over 2,675 crore rupees for four-laning of the national highway in Belgaum-Hungund-Raichur section of Bagalkot and Belgavi districts of Karnataka. In a social media post, the minister said this initiative spans a total length of over 92 kilometers. He also sanctioned more than 553 crore rupees for the expansion of national highway projects in Nadia, Murshidabad and North 24 Parganas districts in West Bengal. The cumulative length of this project stands at 28.23 kilometers. He said the enhancement of these roadway segments aims to alleviate congestion on the current two-lane highway, fostering a more efficient movement of freight from South Bengal to North Bengal. The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) today finally got the custody of former Trinamool Congress leader Shah Jahan Sheikh, who is the main accused of Sandesh Khali ED official attack case. This came hours after a fresh directive by the Calcutta High Court earlier today. The West Bengal Police handed over the custody of Shah Jahan Sheikh to the Central Bureau of Investigation after a routine health checkup in Kolkata. The Calcutta High Court had once again ordered the West Bengal administration to hand over the custody of Sheikh to the CBI by 4:15 p.m. Earlier yesterday, the court had ordered the state to hand over Shah Jahan and all case material to the CBI till 4:30 p.m., but they refused to comply with the order. The administration cited a last gasp appeal filed at the Supreme Court, but the apex court refused an urgent hearing. The Delhi High Court today set aside the suspension of 7 Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) MLAs from the remainder of the budget session of the Delhi Assembly. The 7 MLAs were suspended for repeatedly interrupting Delhi LG V.K. Saxena multiple times during his assembly address on the 15th of February while he was highlighting the achievements of the Aam Aadmi Party government. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Marking an important milestone in augmenting security infrastructure at the strategically important Lakshadweep Islands, the Indian Navy has commissioned Naval Detachment Minicoy as INS Jatayu at a function organized at Minicoy today. The commissioning ceremony was held in the presence of the Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral R. Harikumar. This is the second naval base in Lakshadweep after INS Dweep Rakshak in Kavaratti. Minicoy is the southernmost island of Lakshadweep and straddles the vital sea lines of communication. The base will enhance operational reach and facilitate the Navy's operational effort towards anti-piracy and anti-narcotics operations in the Arabian Sea. The commissioning of INS Jatayu will strengthen the Navy's foothold in the Lakshadweep Islands and will usher in a new era of capacity building and comprehensive development of the island territories. The National Investigation Agency today announced a cash reward of 10 lakh rupees for information about the bomber in Bengaluru's Rameshwaram Cafe blast case. The agency said that the informant's identity will be kept confidential. In the recent blast at the cafe, several people were injured. Later, the Union Home Ministry had handed over the blast probe to the NIA. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has issued directions to card issuers not to enter into any arrangement or agreement with card networks that restrain them from availing the services of other card networks. The Apex Bank said that it was observed that some arrangements existing between card networks and card issuers are not conducive to the availability of choice for customers. The directive means that a card issuing bank or non-bank cannot force the card of any particular network on a customer. As per this direction, the card issuers will have to provide an option to their eligible customers to choose from multiple card networks at the time of issue. For existing cardholders, this option needs to be provided at the time of the renewal. Yatin Bhaskar Dugal from Haryana won the first prize in the National Youth Parliament Festival 2024, while Vaishna Pichai from Tamil Nadu won the second prize. Addressing the concluding session of the National Youth Parliament Festival in New Delhi today, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla said youth's thinking capability, ability to innovate and zeal to work will be instrumental in making India a Viksit Bharat by 2047. He said that India will not only be developed but will also show the path to the entire world. Union Minister Anurag Thakur said the determined voice of youth shows the determination of India as a nation. He said that India has seen the positive use of technology and its movement from the fragile 5 to the top 5 economies of the world. 87 state-level winners assembled in New Delhi for the finals in the Youth Parliament. The Central Consumer Protection Authority has issued an advisory on the prohibition of advertising, promotion, and endorsement of illegal activities such as betting and gambling. In a release, CCPA said there are increasing instances of direct as well as surrogate advertisements and endorsements of activities considered illegal, such as betting or gambling. The CCPA said despite being prohibited under the Public Gambling Act 1867, the advertisement of online betting platforms and apps promotes an activity that is predominantly banned. President Draupadi Murmu today conferred the Sangeet Natak Akademi Awards for the years 2022 and 23 to 94 eminent artists at the function in New Delhi. The awards were given in the field of music, dance, drama, folk and tribal arts, puppetry, and allied theatre art forms. Besides the Academy Awards, President Murmu also bestowed upon the Sangeet Natak Akademi Fellowship, Akademi Ratna, to 7 eminent artists at the ceremony. Speaking on the occasion, the President said performing arts hold a significant place in India's culture and tradition, and since ancient times, art forms have been given high regard in the country.
हमारी सांस्कृतिक विरासत में परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स का महत्वपूर्ण स्थान रहा है। प्राचीन काल से ही कला विधाओं को भारतीय संस्कृति में उच्च स्थान दिया गया है। भरत मुनि के नाट्य शास्त्रों को वेदों के समकक्ष रखते हुए उसे पंचम वेद कहा गया है। कलाकार अपनी कला के माध्यम से रूढ़ियों और पूर्वाग्रहों को चुनौती देते रहे हैं। हमारी कलाएं भारत की सॉफ्ट पावर का सर्वोत्तम उदाहरण है।
Addressing the event, Union Minister for Culture G. Kishan Reddy said that this is not just an honour for only 94 awardees, but it is an honour for the entire field of art. Sangeet Natak Akademi Fellowship is the highest honour given to eminent artists in the field of performing arts for their exceptional contribution. On to sports. The Khelo India medal winners will now be eligible for government jobs. The Department of Personnel and Training and Sports Ministry have made progressive revisions to the eligibility criteria for sportspersons seeking government jobs. Speaking to media in New Delhi today, Union Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said the decision will help in making India a sports superpower.
I'm pleased to announce that DOPT, which is the Department of Personnel with the Government of India, in consultation with the Indian Sports, they have made a significant decision, progressive revisions in the eligibility criteria for sports persons seeking the government jobs. From today onwards, the players who are the medal winners in the Khelo India Youth, University, Para and Winter Games, they will be eligible for government jobs. These revised rules mark a significant stride in supporting our athletes in making Bharat a sporting superpower.
The minister also highlighted that the move is aimed at making a robust sports ecosystem, nurturing talent at the grassroots level, and turning sports into a lucrative and viable career option in the country. In badminton men's singles French Open, Kidambi Srikanth of India defeated Taiwan's Chao Tianchen at the Adidas Arena in Paris today. Srikanth, currently ranked 24th in the BWF rankings, clinched victory by scoreline of 21-15, 20-22, 21-8 and entered the pre-quarter-finals. Kidambi Srikanth, who is looking to qualify for the Paris Olympics, will next face China's Lu Guangzhou tomorrow in the second round. In the women's singles French Open, PV Sindhu enters pre-quarterfinals after defeating Michelle Lee of Canada today. In Cricket Women's Premier League, the clash between Gujarat Giants and Royal Challengers Bangalore is underway at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, New Delhi. Gujarat Giants posted a target of 200 runs for Bangalore. Earlier, Gujarat Giants, led by Beth Mooney, won the toss and chose to bat. Gujarat is currently positioned at the bottom of the points table, while Bangalore holds the second spot. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates development projects worth around 13,000 crore rupees in Bettiah, Bihar. Says state is moving fast on path of regaining its old glory under double-engine government. President Draupadi Murmu confers Sangeet Natak Akademi Awards to 94 eminent artists in New Delhi. Says performing arts occupies significant place in country's culture and tradition. West Bengal Police hands over former TMC leader and main accused of Sandesh Khale ED official attack case, Sheikh Shah Jahan, to CBI. Indian Navy commissions strategically important INS Jatayu at Minikoi in Lakshadweep Islands. And in French Open badminton, Kidambi Srikanth and PV Sindhu reach pre-quarter finals. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.